Well, hello. Well, hello, and thank you so much for coming on to our monthly chit chat. I know, today is Thursday, and I usually come on the first Saturday of the month. However, I have been extremely busy. There are major things that have been taking place with me, my church, my family, and it's just been difficult. So I wanted to come on live today. So no worries if you did not get the notification and know that this was going to be a live video. No worries, no worries. Hopefully, next month I will be back on my first of the month chit chat live video because I miss you guys. I miss my Prices family so very much. But listen, I can't stay long on today because I do have another video on today. Hello, Miss Deidre. Glad that you are here on today. So I do have a church event that's coming up, so I don't have long to be here on tonight. But I just wanted to give you some channel updates and some thank yous, some announcements, all of those good things. So first of all, thank you so much to all of my loyal subscribers. I appreciate you coming back. I say it, I mean it, I mean it. Thank you so much. There are so many people that you can watch, could watch. And I thank you for allowing me to be one of those people to come into your homes, your cars, your lunch breaks, in your cubicle at work, wherever. I appreciate you following my journey here on YouTube. And if you're new here, I appreciate you joining the Prices family. I've gained some subscribers in the past 28 days. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Some of my videos, I have not been on camera. I have not been really speaking on camera. So this is my opportunity for you to see me, hear me, know that I'm live, I'm here, and I love what I do. And I see my mom has come on. So here's my mom. She always puts Mother Johnson. She is my mother. She is our church mother. And so she always puts Mother Johnson. I'm like, Ma, we're on my YouTube. Just put Mama. But she likes to put Mother Johnson. So thank you so much, Mom, for coming in. So, update. We finished our fall 2024 playlist. It was a monster, a beast for me to get done, get completed, and also Vlogtober. Today is the last day of Vlogtober. Ladies, let me know in the comments below, especially those of you who are on YouTube. Did you do Vlogtober? Was it a beast? Was it extreme? It is extreme to attempt to make 31 videos vlog style in 31 days. That takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of storage, a lot of time, a lot of dedication. So I think I missed about 5 days. Some of those days were intentional. I was tired. I was running out of storage. I was running out of space. And so let me see. Deidre says, I did not do it. It's a ton of work. Listen. So now I'm considering that I'm skipping Vlogmas. I'm thinking like I'm not even going to attempt to do Vlogmas. It was so much work, but it was fun, just to show you extra parts, bits and pieces of my life for you to see me, hanging out with my mom, the unofficial co-star of the channel. But it's fun to show you bits and pieces of my life, me going places, doing other things besides just home decor, cooking, cleaning, and all of that, good stuff here at the house. So that's fun. But again, it is a ton of work to produce those videos. So Vlogmas, it is really on the shelf. It's not even on the table, it's on the shelf. So I'm probably not doing that. What I will be doing starting November is I'm going to do my countdown to Christmas every week. It is my goal. It's my goal every week to produce 3 videos. Every week in the month of November to produce 3 videos. That's the goal. 3 videos per week. One will be a short video, maybe a DIY, showing you a shopping haul, putting things together to prep for that week's video. So it may be a short grocery haul leading into me doing a recipe. It may be a DIY leading into the decor. So I'm going to try to do at least 3 videos in the month of November, which will be called the Countdown to Christmas. And then I'm going to give you soon my Christmas theme. I'm excited about it. So let me see who's here. Hi, Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I'm going to do uh, my Christmas theme, and my goal is to not be on YouTube for the last 2 weeks of the year. I will need a break. So I'm thinking if I can finish up all of my decor the first and second week, I'll just finish up what I want to finish up for the end of the year. And then I'm thinking I'll just take a 2 weeks break. If I come on, it may be a live because I need a break. Like I said at the beginning of tonight's live chat, I have been going through a lot of different things personally, with my family, with my church. And one of these, probably soon, I'll let you all know what's going on with a few of those things that have been really, really time consuming for me. So yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. So and I'm out here on the front porch, and these mosquitoes are no manners. What colors are you using this year? I'm going for, well, I'm gonna stay with black. I'm gonna stay with black. I love black. Um, it's kind of like, I think of it as the juxtaposition in my house because a couple of years ago I went with the blank canvas. I had gray walls, and I loved my gray walls. I really, really loved my gray walls, and I had those for years. And then I switched to Bear's blank canvas, which is back in the day, it was the eggshell. What was it called? Mom told me what it was. I can't remember right now what it was called, but it's a creamy, light cream color, and it's called Blank Canvas by Bear. And I went with that for the main rooms in my home. And I like the contrast of that cream wall against the black. I really like that, especially for the fall and the winter months. So I think I'm going to stick with the black, and I'm going to add something else with the black. Not going to tell y'all quite yet, but I think those are the colors that I want to go with. And besides that, my channel is budget friendly. And because it's budget friendly as well, I don't want to spend money at this point buying all new drapes, buying all new pillow covers, pillows, the main pieces to decorating a room. I'm thinking that what I'm trying to do, what I usually try to do is when I buy new drapes, window panels, pillow covers, I really try to utilize them for 3 years. That's usually my goal, like 3 years. Can I get 3 years out of switching them from room to room to room to room, different seasons, different times before I think about getting rid of them, whether that is a yard sale, whether that's gifting them to someone or giving them to a charity, thrift store, something like that. I try to keep them because window treatments are expensive. They are expensive. It doesn't matter if you're going to Walmart, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Ross. if you use lots of panels, it gets expensive. It really gets expensive. For two of my rooms, I use 4 panels on that window. It's a double window, and four. So now that's 8 window treatments just for 2 rooms. And so now it starts to add up. It starts to add up. Let me see what she says. It adds up. Yes, Deidre, it adds up. And so I figure, listen, use them as long as you can before you just get rid of them and upgrade or do something else. So at least 3 years, I try to keep them. But the trick I think for me is to use them in a different room, maybe add a different color with it and give it a new look, give it a new spin. Lynn says, yes, love the holiday and slowing down and taking a break to enjoy the blessed life. Yes, I'm going to take a break. I did it last year. I took a break at the end of the year. I took a break at the beginning of the year. And, the thought process was, or the fair sometime of it is taking a break and thinking, okay, well, the channel is going to slow down. Life is life. The channel is the channel. The people who are going to come back are going to come back. And so, when I need my respite, I need my respite. My sabbatical, I need that. Lynn says, oh, let me go back up to mommy. Mommy says, sticking to a budget is the best thing to do. Yes, it is, except when I take you in the store. Yeah, my mom, when I take her in the store, she tries to up the budget because she keeps finding things, and I have to go, Mom, it's a budget. Yes, can get expensive. Yes. Lynn, do you have a channel? Yes, Lynn has a channel, Deidre. Lynn has a channel. Lynn comes on Monday. She has like a motivational Monday. She comes in on Wednesday. Well, she's basically on every day, but Wednesday she comes in with another motivation for us. She talks a lot about mental health, taking time for us, self-care. Deidre, check Lynn out. She's always talking and motivating us and inspiring us to take care of ourselves, love ourselves first, so that we will be 100% well to be able to take care of others. So make sure to follow Lynn's Life Lesson. That's the name of her channel. And again, she's always motivating us and inspiring us all throughout the week. And follow her. Let me see what you're saying. You deserve a break. You have been working hard. Yes, I have, Mother. Thank you so much. And y'all saying hello to my mom. Thank you, Deidre, for going over and supporting Lynn. Yeah, I was met someone the other day, and I was telling them about the channel, and I was saying to them, starting the channel, I met so many wonderful people from across the world. I've met so many wonderful people. I've met a lot of people here in South Carolina who are content creators, in my niche, not in my niche. And it's just been, fun. There are people good and bad and everything. So, you take it. It's what it is. But for the most part, I've found people who are very encouraging, supportive, and motivating to, especially those of us with small channels. So I have a small channel. Lynn has she has a great number of followers on her channel. And so, what's going on with my bead? What's going on here? Stay straight. So it's encouraging when people give you little tips. Since I've been on the platform, I've had people to write me via email and give me little tips to encourage me to how to do things just a little bit better on the channel. And I really, really appreciate that as well. What is my mom saying? All you hardworking ladies need a break. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And then Deidre says, yes, I agree. We do need a break sometimes. And At first when I started YouTube, I was like, I can't take a break. People will forget about me. And I was like, listen, I'll be okay. I will be okay. I'll be back when I get back. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lynn. I tell you, she really is motivating for us with our mental health, and I love the way she speaks. She talks about it, and she's very passionate about helping others and um, giving us resources to make sure that we're well, we're okay, and it is it is good now that there's the stigma is being erased, not just in America, period, but among African American women, women in general, men in general. The stigma is being lifted, and people now they feel like they can talk, and now they know that there are places, there are people who are receptive to hearing them. Sometimes people just want to be heard. They don't necessarily want you to fix their problems. They don't need you sometimes to even fix they just want to be heard. They just want to know that someone is willing to listen. And so then there's that moment when do I need to respond or not respond? No, be receptive to do they just need someone to hear them, because people are going through things and they just want to be heard. If they can be heard, they can release, and then now they can be healed. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Okay. Let me see what else I need to talk about on today. Um, let's see. I have my little notes here. Oh yeah, this is what I want to talk about. Let me hurry up because I have to go to my church live in a minute. But let me show you all this. I'm super excited about this. My pork chop video hit 10,000 views. I'm super, I'm super excited. I'm super excited about that. I really am. I really am. That's my most watched video. And so for someone else, that's not a big thing. To me, that's a big thing to have a video reach that milestone. I was shocked. I didn't even know it. My mom saw it and she was like, your video reached 10K. And I was like, I was screaming. I was so excited about it. And it's funny because that video was shot maybe 8-9 months ago, and people keep watching it. They keep watching it. And I have a ball peanut recipe. People keep watching that as well, which is funny to me. And so if you're watching this by replay, you're young, content creator, not young in age, but young on the platform. Just be encouraged to keep pushing, keep learning, keep motivating yourself, and let others motivate you as well to do what you love. And don't try to be anybody else. Don't try to emulate anybody else. Be you. Be who you are. People sometimes when they meet me and they'll say, oh, so that's how you really act. I'm like, yeah, this is really me. It's not, well, the camera turns on and I act a certain way. My family will attest I am hyper most of the time. And when I'm not, they know I'm not feeling well or something's on my mind, because I've always been a hyper child. I've always been an expressive child. And yeah, when I was in college, I was the person who was always in the plays, in the skits, doing the voices, doing characters. And I also was on radio. I didn't work at the radio station, but I did a lot of radio for my church growing up. And to this day, I do little bits of announcements and stuff on the radio. And so this is just how I am. That's the voice. That's the voice. Let me see what they're saying. Thank you, Deidre said, my mouth is watery. That pork chop looks good, and it was so good. I know. This is how I know when something is really, really good. My mom will eat a little bit, says, I'm not going to eat anymore. Then she'll eat a little more. Then she'll eat a little more. Then she'll say, whew, that's enough. I'm not eating anymore. Deidre says my channel is growing slowly, but I'm blessed with the family that I have. Listen, I understand, Deidre. Sometimes, you know, it's is unexplainable as a content creator. Some people may not understand. It's really unexplainable because some channels they just grow, they just blow up, and some channels it just takes a while. It really just takes a while. So you just have to be, you can't get too high or get too low. You know, we all shoot videos, and for the most part, I think when we shoot them, we believe that this is good, it's going to be great, people are going to enjoy it, and then sometimes the channels, the video, excuse me, that you think is going to do the best, then that video is kind of a flop, and you go, what was wrong with the video? But I learned from Penny. Her channel was Penny Lifestyle Living. Penny's not on YouTube at this point, but I learned from her. She was saying that, sometimes you might have to change the title of the video, and I've done that. I've gone back and changed the title. I see somebody else here. Let me see. V. Hey, V. How you doing? Thanks for coming by on today. Thank you so much. I've gone back sometime and changed the thumbnails on the video. Sometimes I've changed the title on the video. And to me, I personally, I think it's a small channel problem, because sometimes I look at larger channels and I look at their thumbnail and I'm like, but of course, they've done the work, and now it's not about the thumbnail. It's just about people are coming because of who they are and the work that they've put in. And that's how I feel about it. But then now, as a young channel, as a growing small channel, we have to do the extra, which is what I believe. Okay. So Deidre says, so true, so true. So I like I said, I'm grateful, because there's never been a month that I did not gain subscribers. So I'm grateful for that, because it might have not been the subscriber count I wanted, but it's never been a month I did not gain new family members to the channel. So I'm grateful. These mosquitoes are disrespectful. Don't you know I live here? This is my land. You ungrateful mosquitoes, go somewhere else. I'm live. I'm live. I should have started my torch. That's what I should have done. Started my torch and ran these mosquitoes away. Um, Let me see. Oh, hey, Miss Martha, y'all, Miss Sweet Martha. I love you too. Miss Martha is, oh my Lord, she's one of the sweetest. She's one of the sweetest. V says she did 7 days and it was a beast. Yes, I'm telling you. So Vlogmas, like I said, it's on the shelf. It's not on the table. It's on the shelf. I'm not sure about doing Vlogmas at the end of the year. My church, we kind of slow down at the end of the year. I believe big on family time. So I make sure that our church calendar is not filled to the brim, because I want people to, be able to spend time with their family. Not only that, is no need to put all those things on the calendar, knowing that people are spending time with their family. They're not going to show up. They're going to be with their family. So I kind of dwindle down on the activities, the events, the worship experiences, so that people can spend time with their family. I can spend time with my family. We can be refreshed and, come back in the new year, ready to do whatever we need to do. So V, Rosina, that's my mom. Rosina is my mom. Rosina B. Johnson. That's my mama. Okay, so let me get ready to get off of here on today. So we made it. October 31st. I don't celebrate Halloween, but for those who celebrate Halloween, let's be mindful, let's be prayerful, let's be safe. We know the children are out. So let's just be mindful. If you're driving, just be mindful that the kids are out. Everyone, be safe, be cautious, all of those good things, and let's make it through the night. Other thing, let's vote. If you have not voted, I encourage you to make sure you go out and vote. Here in South Carolina, you can vote tomorrow. You can vote tomorrow from I think it's 7 a.m. I believe it's 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can vote. We have multiple sites here in the Low Country, Berkeley, St. Stephen, Daniel Island, Redeemer, in Pineville, South Carolina. So if you're in South Carolina, make sure you go out and vote. Okay. And do what you need to do. And if you're going out to vote on Tuesday, take patience, pack your patience. My mom and I, we're not doing it this year, but for 17 years, I volunteered as a poll worker. And so, just from the other side, for those who are volunteering, it is a long day. Most of us, we had to be there like 5:30 in the morning. We cannot leave until the last person votes, and all of the end of the day details that we have to do to ensure that the election, ran smoothly. Sometimes we were getting out of there 8:30, 9 o'clock. So you can imagine, from 5:30 in the morning till about 9 o'clock at night, we're getting tired, you're getting tired. So let's just kind of consider that. If you're waiting till Tuesday, consider the workers as well. Consider the other people that are in the line. Pack your patience, pack some water, pack a snack. But whatever you do, make sure you get out and cast your ballot. This is a very important election, as they all are, So that's my little talk for you. Let me catch up with what you're saying here. What, mom, what do you say? Those fly insects have to go. They do not pay rent here. You were engineered to amaze. Thank you so much, Miss Martha. Um, I hope your family does another. Miss Alexander says, I hope your family does another Christmas sing along this year. See, thank you so much. See, thank you. You put that out there. Now I have to show mom sees it. I have to show my brother because he's the musician. And yeah, so now I have to talk them into come on, y'all, let's do another one. So see, that's my break. When I get my break time, then I can do something like that. We can come back and sing. Listen, my family absolutely loves singing. I mean, we do. You all get just a small snippet. When people come to my church, they just look at us and say, you all can literally sing all night. And we literally can. I mean, it is just not my immediate family. From my mom's mom, listen, Christmases were the best as a child. My mom is the 14th child out of 14 children. And my grandparents raised 11 of those 14 children. And at Christmas, when my aunts and uncles and my cousins came home from up north, I can't remember. I don't even know how we all fit in that house. I don't really know how we fit in the house, but somehow we did it. We all fit in that house, and it was always hot. It was always hot. My grandmother was cooking. It was always hot, but it was so much fun because before we could eat, we had to pray and we had to sing. And so you could imagine my mom's sisters and brothers all could sing. I mean, all could sing. And so you could imagine the sound coming out of that house. So we absolutely love to sing. Mom says we voted already. Deidre says, yes, please vote. Lynn says my family votes by mail. Yes. Yes, make sure you vote, everyone. Mom says we love to sing. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, so make sure that we get out and we vote, make our vote count. As always, encourage your families to vote. Okay, encourage your family to vote. Take someone to the poll. If someone needs to go, give them a ride. give them a ride and let them know, listen, get up. You can do it. If you're not going to go out Friday, some states do Saturday. We don't do Sunday. We do Friday and Saturday here. So get them out. You don't necessarily have to wait to the last day or the last moment. Okay. So thank you all for coming in. Next week I'll have a video Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. That's that's the that's the goal. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I was actually shooting 2 videos today, thanks to Mom, because she was helping me with those videos. And so she's the unofficial co-star of the channel, but she was helping me get those 2 videos out today. So hopefully we'll get that third one done and edited. So that's what we're going to be working on later tonight, editing those videos and getting those out. If you live, last announcement, if you live in the Walterboro, South Carolina area, Somerville, Adams Run, Yamasee, Estill, any of those areas, I will post it on my community tab. When I get off of my second broadcast for my church tonight, we do have a live for my church on YouTube and Facebook, and I need to get ready for that. Will you go get? Um, my mom, get away from me. My mom will be doing a teaching session for those of you who don't know. My mom is the mother of our church, and she's also a minister as well. And so my mom is doing a teaching session for families, singles, children. She's doing that at a local church in Walterboro. So I'll post that information. That's going to be Saturday at 10 a.m. She also has a book that's called The Keys of Wisdom, and it's a great book, a great tool to help, especially young married couples, navigate that space and know their roles and how to live as a kingdom couple and become one as they should be. So she will be actually signing and selling more copies of her book on Saturday as well. So I'll make sure, Mama, remind me to post that on my community tab. And again, you're welcome to come. It's at a friend of ours church. They're hosting it, and so you're welcome to come and join us on this Saturday. So that's why my live could not be on Saturday, because Mom has this special event. I see my pastor friend, Pastor Mary Howard. Sorry I'm late, but I will watch the replay. Yes, ma'am, because we're coming on Word Time Live for the church in a few minutes. So I have to get set up for that. So thank you so much for supporting my channel, Pastor Howard. Mama saying hello. Lynn is saying that is awesome. Thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate you joining me on tonight. I'm actually sitting on the porch. The weather feels a little cool, but it feels so good. And I was doing I'm looking over here because I was doing a reel today. Is anyone else upset about the leaves falling? Is there anyone else upset about the leaves falling every year? I was laughing, y'all. I was doing this reel earlier because Mom came out here. I don't know why, but she came out here the other day and she was just raking. And I woke up and I said, "Where's Mama?" She was outside. She was just raking. "Oh, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. I'm gonna rake." I come outside. She's got piles raked up. She's got smoke. She's burning the leaves and all of this. And that was what? Thursday, Friday of last week, Friday, Saturday of last week. It looks like no one has raked our yard in 2 years. That was so funny to me. I was like, "Mom, why you expended all that energy? These leaves are going to keep falling." So that's why I'm looking over here. I'm just laughing about that. So this one tree in my yard, I'm thinking I will have to cut this tree. It's the closest tree to my house. and it has the biggest leaves. I wish I had one of the leaves for you all. The leaf is bigger than my hand. It's so huge. So when they fall, get away, little thing. So some bug is flying around here. So when they actually fall, they are so huge, and so it looks really, really bad. So it's funny to me. So we just laugh. We just laugh. Let me see what V says. Katrina, you have a great vibe. Love your spirit too. Thank you. You are true. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. If you all saw my reel, did I put it? I knew it was on Instagram. I had one where I was wearing my collar, and Deborah Kabasa said, "That's the first time I saw you, in civic attire." And it was so funny. And this is why it was funny to me. It was funny to me because when I'm usually in my civic attire, I'm basically going to church and coming back. We may stop to a restaurant and eat or something like that, but basically I'm at church and I'm coming back. So it was on a Friday, and I had something to do, so I had my civic attire on, and I went inside Lowe's. It was so funny to me because I was walking. I really wasn't really paying attention that I had it on, and people were. It was funny because I was like, oh, people are really I'm really changing lives today. I was like laughing to myself. I was like, I'm really, get away from me thing. I'm like, I'm really changing lives today because people were looking, they were stopping, they were like, how you doing? How you doing, ma'am? And I was, I was like walking with my phone, paying attention to my phone. They were like, how you doing? I'm looking up and I'm saying, oh, well, how are you? Have a good day. I'm well. And I kept noticing that people kept doing it. So then I said, well, what is it today that people are speaking, so much? And then I remembered, oh, I have this collar on. And it was funny because people were coming up to me and they were like, could you pray for me? In Lowe's. And they were like, can you pray for me? And I'm like, sure, I can pray for you. What's your name? We started, talking, having conversations. And so that was, get away. It keeps coming because of, get away. It sees my light and it's going on my light. And so that was funny to me that, people were literally stopping. And I said, oh, lives are being changed today. I saw people repenting. Like they saw me and were like, oh, like, let me repent. I said, okay, well, my mom said, well, you better wear that collar a couple other days in a week because people were repenting and asking for forgiveness. And so that was funny to me. So I did put that little reel. I know I have it on Instagram, and I'm walking like shaking my head because literally it was so noticeable after a while, the number of people that were speaking and stopping and saying, will you please pray for me? What is mom saying? Those insects have no manners. Ma'am, they have no manners at all. None. It's this one little thing is flying around because it keeps seeing my light and it keeps coming on the light. That's what it's doing. Well, anyway, thank you so much. I'll see you all next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. If you're not following any of the ladies here that came on tonight, Beautiful Creations, Lynn's Life Lessons, Deidre. Let me go back and get Deidre's full name. It's DW Designs to Sell by Deidre. Make sure that you follow their channels and make sure you follow Miss Martha, Divine Inspirations by Martha. She hasn't been posting. She's been taking a little break, but listen, her tablescapes are worth going back and looking at, checking them out. They are next level, top tier, 10 out of 10. I recommend. Well, I gotta go. It's time for me to go to my next broadcast. Until next time, you know what I say. Stay safe, stay blessed, and remember, you are absolutely, positively, without any doubt, priceless. You're priceless to God, which means you're priceless to me. Love you all, and I'll see you soon. Good night. Let me get ready. Pastor Howard, I'll see you on Word Time Live. Mama, let's go to Word Time Live.